going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. And I definitely apologize for the late video, guys. Of course, the weekend, you know how that goes. But we're going to get into the funny article first. Banks warn of significant losses as they exit positions with hedge funds. Now, guys, we know that the banks got heads up. They can start back doing big-time buybacks, dividends. And not only that, we know that on the 31st, these repos close. So definitely Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Deutsche Bank, they pulled $10.5 billion right off the table. Now the Fed printed in 2020, 20% of all money in existence in 1 year. They're not going to do that again, guys. They're not going to do that in 2021. But we know what the reason that was for. Why? Yes, the fourth industrial revolution. What they want to do is destroy this current system. Remember, that's what the Reddit GameStop situation was all about. They want to destroy this current system and tokenize it and put it on blockchain. And that's the reason why you keep hearing all the negativity about how the current stock market is. Manipulation. But we know the manipulation is not going to change because we definitely see the biggest manipulation in the crypto market. It's the same people running the same system. Now we have Biden that's going to push this $3 to $4 trillion infrastructure package on Friday. And we know what that is for. Of course, he's going to sell it, new economy, new jobs. But no, they're bringing in the robots, the algorithms, the AI. So therefore, it takes humanity out the picture, but you will get free money. We see now that Visa has partnered with USDC, which again is Circle, which again is Goldman Sachs. Guys, it's the same people running the system. It is no difference. And I try to show you step by step. Please go to my main channel, Crypto Teacher, and watch that video. Because it's very important you understand it's the same hands. They're just hidden. Now, getting over into the actual stocks, guys, we still have a few big names for earnings reports this week. Make sure you're watching out for that. We have Kathy Wood's ARK Invest is launching the actual space exploration ETF to begin Tuesday. And guys, we know all this space stuff is the New World Order. If you look at majority of the cryptos and the names and the symbols, they all have to do with space. Yes, we understand if you have my book, The Sun, Moon, and Stars. But definitely, guys, you know it's a New World Order's footprint on these space agendas. Now we have Facebook and Google reveal a plan to build subsea cables between the U.S. Southeast and Asia. And guys, we know Asia is the actual target. I say it over and over and over again. The emerging markets is where these big corporations want to be. And this is going to increase the internet capability by 70%. We know certain countries will block certain items from Facebook, Google. Now they don't have that to worry about. Now they can keep moving the New World Order's agenda. Remember, the crypto teacher advised you. Now we had the Viacom, CBS, and Discovery get hit by these margin calls, which, just like I stated, Goldman Sachs pulled the $10.5 billion. I myself, personally, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I did buy the Viacom CBS dip. I did not buy Discovery, but I did buy Viacom. Also, guys, do not forget about Facebook and how important it's going to be. Do not forget Facebook DM. Facebook is the perfect platform for this fourth industrial revolution. You guys know I've been over this several times. Palantir is still a cheap stock, guys. Remember, you want to build your portfolio out. 100, 200, 300 shares. Because right now, at the time that we are right now, guys, a lot of these stocks are going to fall by the wayside. We see a lot of the tech stocks, because of the rising yields, got hit bad, especially the EV stocks. Now is your time to build up your portfolio, that fourth industrial revolution portfolio. And what I mean by that is keep building. Don't look at it, whether it's going up or down. Don't look. I know what the fourth industrial revolution is going to entail, so that's what I'm going to invest in. Yes, you'll have some stocks you can invest in to make quick money, but right now, at this point, as we see, they're starting to shrink liquidity, and they can't do what they did in 2020. You could have closed your eyes and put money on any stock, and you would have made plenty of money in 2020. This year is going to be different. Next year is going to get worse, and the year after that is going to get even worse. Remember, guys, we're going to go to a whole 10 years inside the United States with no growth. Remember what Blackstone stated. It's very important to get yourself invested. Invested means I'm going to hold something for 3, 5, 10 years because I know what's going to happen during that period. Yes, trading is wonderful because you can make instant money. It gives you that instant gratification. If you have studied a new company, you know that the actual stock is going to go up. Wonderful. We all want those penny stocks where you can invest in cheap and ride it up. But those who are invested, where you're holding these stocks for years, it's going to pay off the same amount. I'm just letting you know it's going to pay off the same amount because these cannabis stocks are going to go through the roof. Palantir is going to go through the roof. These gaming stocks are going to go through the roof. Gambling is going to go through the roof. You just have to sit back and wait. With these EV stocks, we see they're taking a dip. With these rising yields, because a lot of them don't have products or they don't have any sales. And the only reason why their valuations are so big, because the Fed had to put this money somewhere. Now it's time to take that money back, as we see what Goldman Sachs did, and time to start building this fourth industrial revolution. Destroy this old system so they can begin the new. But like I stated, as long as you're invested in the future, you're going to be fine. The stock market is definitely pumping and dumping. So therefore, if you do want to trade, just like I stated, make sure you're doing your research. It is money to be made. This depends on how much you're putting in. It's definitely money to be made. But you definitely have to sit back and research. There's nothing wrong with taking time to read up on whatever stocks that you want to invest in. Now, also going over the actual indicators, guys, as we can see, the dollar is strong. Why is it strong? That's right, the Fed, because it shouldn't be strong. We see all the money printing. We had the VIX up, And then also, guys, we had yields up. And again, that's putting pressure on these valuation stocks that, just like I stated, have no product, have no sales. That's the reason why NIO and Tesla are taking big hits. But think about it, guys. Use your imagination. ARK Invest saying the stock is going to be 3,000, 4,000. What are they looking at? What they're looking at is autonomous driving. What are they looking at is that car being what? An Uber or a DoorDash. That's what they're looking at. Not one human in sight, but it's making, that car is going to make so much money. You have to make sure you understand where the fourth industrial revolution is going. Humanity is going to be taken out the picture. These cars are going to be making income like you're on the job by itself. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to check out the main channel, Crypto Teacher. Learn cryptos, blockchain, the new economy that's coming. It is so important. Like, subscribe, spread the channel everywhere. This channel, like, subscribe, spread everywhere. And y'all have a wonderful day.